for which a credit should have gone to C. Subramanian much more than it was given, but he was the dynamic minister. He had able support from MS Swaminathan, and of course the Philippines Rice Research Institute, etc. But they brought in, against all international advice, that the Indian farmer is incapable of understanding nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus and what combination and so on. And but the Indian farmer rose, even if it was reached 10%, 20%, he rose enough for us not to require food. But for that crisis of 1965-66, we wouldn't have done what we did. We would have continued with the old approach of the Soviet model, and the Soviet model is one of the most unfortunate things that has happened to India. And there was so much propaganda about the wonderful Soviet system and how wonderful it is for the people. Even today, communists talk about it, but very few people listen to them. But in those days, a lot of people listened to them. And I remember in one debate, Namudripal told me, when there was a little crisis, I think it was 1987 crisis in America, the stock market. He said, see what's happening in the capitalist system? It's collapsing. But on the Soviet Union, there is no unemployment, there is no inflation, there is no poverty. In August 1991, I told them there's one more thing, there is no Soviet Union also. It's broken into 16 countries. So, the fact of the matter is that the Soviet model led to this great neglect of agriculture, product crises. Then we responded, and that response produced the great Green Revolution. Then we had 1990, when we had the foreign exchange crisis, and economic reform packages were put. Again, Narasimha Rao didn't get credit. Mr. Manmohan Singh got the credit. Manmohan Singh, in fact, had gone away to Geneva, migrated. It was I who phoned him up in Chandrasekhar's government time, told, because he and I are old friends, we have been professors together. I called him back. He became economic advisor to our government. And then Narasimha Rao decided to have him, because he said, Narasimha Rao explained to me that the mistake of Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi was they appointed politicians as finance ministers, and they grew their job and became a threat. So Morarji Desai became a threat to Indira Gandhi, and VP Singh became a threat to Rajiv Gandhi. So I am not going to appoint a politician to as a finance minister. So he appointed him because he was not a politician. And he was an extremely good technician. He is a man of great integrity, personal integrity, and a man of probity. I have a very high opinion of him at the personal level. But the fact is that the decision to bring reforms, the reform package was prepared by me.